recognize another one of our wonderful partners here and to acknowledge Julie Koo from the Nackasack Action Fund. So lastly, just to say a couple of words about the program that we look forward to running to build a better Virginia, and I would be happy to take some questions. We have wonderful candidates here today and want to thank them and give them another round of applause. Thank you. We're thrilled to have them here with us in Arlington, but we have come together to work on a statewide effort here. And so we come together to endorse in Fairfax County in the primary supervisor Penny Gross, who has fought through very difficult budget times to ensure that the services that her very diverse community relies on, that those services are there to help the community, to help working families, and to ensure that those who provide those services have a living wage so that they can raise their families. We've also come together in Senate District 16 in the primary there to endorse Senator Rosalind Dance to ensure that her fight, which she took up this past legislative session for voting rights and for policies that will benefit working families, to make sure that continues into the future, into the next Senate session. And in Hampton Roads in House District 79, a long way from here, in Portsmouth and Norfolk, we're proud to endorse Stephen Heretic, who is challenging Delegate Johnny Joanno because no candidate, no elected official, no matter what party they belong to, can vote against Medicaid expansion, can deny their constituents the right to health care, and not be held accountable. Yeah. Right. Because as has been said here, but is worth repeating, we believe in electing real progressives who are going to make our Commonwealth a better place for all families. So what does that mean? In each of these districts where we have united together, we'll be crafting a program of support that includes money, because money is important in politics. There's no question about that. But beyond, we are crafting a program where we are bringing real boots on the ground, where our members, and you see many of their faces here today, will be out there in what's clearly some pretty warm weather. Hopefully we'll have some bottles of water. But they will be out there knocking on doors, making phone calls, doing the vital and totally unglamorous work that actually gets real progressives elected, doing that real grassroots organizing. And that is what will get these great candidates over the finish line. We know that off-year elections are a tough thing. And off-year election primaries, come on, right? We know that the pundits will say turnout will be low, that almost no one will come out, and so we are united in our organizations, we are united with these candidates to lift up not just good candidates, but to lift up the electorate, to make sure that those folks in our community are represented on election day, that young voters, that voters of color, that working class voters are out there having their voice heard. And this is only the beginning, because we will continue this momentum in November, where we will take back the state Senate for candidates who support working families and support the community. We will do what people say is impossible to do, which is to boost turnout throughout the community in an off-year election, and we will fundamentally change politics here in the Commonwealth. So thank you so much for coming out today. We'd be happy to take